I'm completely shocked. These scientists finally explained the human condition.
Up eating you here, it's going to be a bear, wolves, or Bigfoot, but definitely not a zombie. Now check out US military actually has a zombie plan, or click this other video instead. It's here, the zombie apocalypse. The dead roam the streets, and whether it was a plague, an ancient curse, fungus spores, or mutated rabies, none of And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content.
The government is trying to prepare us for this. A zombie apocalypse. The infamous astrologer Nostradamus predicted something like this could happen in 2021. Specifically, he said a scientist is going to create a, quote, biological weapon that will bring the dead back to life. CDC says, well, that's not likely to happen, but just in case, the agency wants you to be prepared. They have a new ad campaign telling you to get ready for the emergency. It includes you to get a kit, make a plan, and be prepared. CDC experts say you should prepare for zombies just like you would prepare for any real-life emergency. They want you to create an emergency kit with essentials like food and water, medications, important documents, and first aid. You can find the full zombie survival guide or advice for any CDC website, as hilarious as that may seem. You know, 2020 and 2021 brought us things that we never expected, so why rule it out? You know, why not just prepare?
The day the
zombies
show up will be the day you won't see me.
Wow, exactly. Me either. We won't be at work, we'll be with the zombies.
When you're 85 years old on your deathbed, you're not going to wish you had fewer crazy stories. So let me introduce you to the school game. The school game.
Nearly 24 ancient viruses have been revived by scientists. The oldest of them, dubbed as Pandora virus Yedoma, is 500 years old. This breaks the previous record held by a 30,000-year-old virus that was uncovered by the same team in 2013. Despite being frozen for many millennia, the virus remains infectious and are being called the zombie viruses. Hello, in this video, we are asking, are we moving towards an age of pandemics due to climate change? Climate change due to global warming is rapidly thawing the ancient permafrost, which may pose a new threat. Researchers who revived these viruses, including the one that was frozen under a lake for more than 48,500 years. European researchers examined ancient samples collected from permafrost in the Siberia region of Russia. They revived and characterized 13 new pathogens, what they termed as zombie viruses, and found that they remained infectious despite spending a long time trapped in the frozen ground, according to a Bloomberg report. Now, this leads us to ask a very logical question. Could the next viral pandemic come from the melting glaciers? Scientists had warned earlier that the thawing of the permafrost due to the atmospheric warming will worsen the climate change by freeing previously trapped greenhouse gases like methane. But its effect on dormant pathogens was not well understood. Now, a team of researchers from Russia, Germany, and France are saying that the biological risk of reanimating these viruses they studied was totally negligible due to the strains that they have targeted, because mainly they are capable of infecting amoeba microbes. The potential revival of a virus that could infect animals, or for that matter humans, is a much more problematic thing. They are also saying that, and they're warning that their work can be extrapolated to show that the danger is real. The study indicated that it is likely that ancient permafrost will release these unknown viruses upon thawing. Though this study hasn't yet been peer-reviewed, but it does give us a warning to stop climate change, to stop disease. Well, as I told you, this is not the first time that scientists have warned us that climate change can unleash new to us, but ancient viruses on mankind. And earlier research that was published in journal Nature this year in April had found that climate change will result in thousands of new viruses spreading among animal species by 2070. That's likely to increase the risk of emerging infectious diseases and that jumping from animals to humans. This is what the study said. This is especially true for Africa and Asia, continents that have been hotspots for deadly diseases spread from humans to animals or vice versa over the last several decades, including the flu, HIV, Ebola, and coronavirus. Researchers who published their findings in the journal Nature used a model to examine how over 3,000 mammal species might migrate and share viruses over the next 50 years if the world warms up by 2 degrees Celsius, which recent research shows us it is possible. They found that cross-species virus spread will happen over 4,000 times among mammals alone. Birds and marine animals weren't included in the study. Researchers said not only viruses will spread to humans or become pandemics, the scale of the coronavirus, but the number of cross-species viruses increases the risk of spread to humans as well. The study highlights 2 global crises: climate change and infectious disease spread, as the world grapples with what to do about both. Experts on climate change and infectious diseases agree that a warming planet will likely lead to increased risk for emergence of new viruses. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.
So how much did it cost to fill your tank?
Almost $100.
How much is the car payment?
$140.
And what about insurance?
Dave Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. I got a friend who told me about this website, and now I'm spending $58 a month. Full coverage. That's saving $139. It's amazing. All you do, you just go to the site, you put in some basic information, and you get all these options that show up. People start saving right away. All you gotta do is just go check it out. It's that simple. The link's below.
Addiction in America is running rampant. It's one of the country's top killers.
As the nation has seen a
If you're the kind of person who's strata dead, this could be crucial life-saving information. Researchers have rated the best and worst cities in the case of zombie apocalypse. Economic Modeling Specialists International ranked cities on their ability to defend against a zombie attack, stockpiling food, containing zombies, finding a cure. And if you live in New York City, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're toast. The city got the worst rating, followed by Tampa, Los Angeles, Riverside, and San Bernardino, California, Southern California. So the nation's 3 biggest cities, right? Best place to be? Boston. The city was rated as the place you most likely would survive. Other contenders here: Salt Lake City, Columbus, Ohio, Baltimore, Virginia Beach, and Norfolk, Virginia. But, I just have a problem with this, right? Here I live in New York City, and I will admit that Manhattan may not be the best place to survive a zombie apocalypse. Number one, the food is going to go really fast. Number two, they can climb stairs, and as everyone knows, your buildings go up really high. But think if you live in Brooklyn, also part of New York City, or Staten Island. You could contain the threat to Manhattan and still have lots of farmland to grow food. I think if you live, I'm not a scientist.
Coburn triggering our Washington Watchdog report, and ABC's Jonathan Karl has what is in this report.
The zombie apocalypse. This isn't some really bad B movie. It's an actual scene from the 2012 Counterterrorism Summit attended by law enforcement officials around the country. Summit tickets, $1,000 a pop, paid for with your tax dollars. The zombies look scary, but organizers say the skit was solely to add levity to an otherwise serious meeting on protecting the homeland. Senator Tom Coburn says it's just another example of more than $7 billion in questionable homeland security spending every year.
Blown. Wasted.
In a new report, Coburn cites example after example, including nearly $30,000 for an underwater robot in Columbus, Ohio, the $69,000 hovercraft for Indianapolis, and this, the sleepy town of Keene, New Hampshire, citing the need to secure its annual Pumpkin Festival to buy a Bearcat armored vehicle. Price tag, nearly $250,000. Department of Homeland Security told us its grants, quote, make our communities safer places to live. Coburn says there's just too much waste.
So the examples you cite here are the tip of the iceberg? Sure. All over the government, everywhere you look, is what? Is waste, incompetence, and stupidity.
Then again, can you ever be too prepared for Jonathan Karl, ABC News, Capitol Hill.
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home?
NASA climate scientists are warning about the potential resurgence of so-called zombie viruses, or viruses that can come back from the dead. They say warmer conditions are causing part of the Arctic's permafrost to thaw. If it thaws significantly, they say some viruses that have been lying dormant for tens of thousands of years could reemerge and possibly endanger animals and humans. Scientists say the permafrost acts like a time capsule for viruses and the mummified remains of long-gone animals. NASA wants to see climate concerns addressed.
Be dogs for more disturbing tales of the undead.
All over the world. With just weeks to live, every second counts to find himself a mate.
We have all witnessed the download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.
Imagine a force so powerful that it can change weather patterns around the world and even alter the fate of ancient civilizations. Earth's short-term weather patterns and long-term
The brain power you want is not in a bottle, capsule, or magic lamp. It's in your brain right now. It's about the size of a cashew. It's over 200 million years old. It's a brainwave, but it's dormant. Think you know what it is? I'd be surprised if you did. Turns out the key to activating your mind's true potential is a tiny egg
Some people in Chicago found an underground fallout bunker that's been there no telling how long, and it's fully equipped with movie theaters, banks, damn near hotels, and everything else in that thing. Y'all go ahead and check this video out and let me know what y'all think.
Help save lives. Donate plasma today. CSL Plasma. Do the amazing.
(911), what's your emergency?
I smell something delicious and I don't know what it is.
Ma'am, we've traced the smell and it...
Ah, amazing!
Papa Murphy's.
Throughout history, Chicago has been renowned for what's obvious, its towering skyscrapers. But have you ever considered the endless labyrinth of tunnels that lie beneath them? From the Pedway to the 60 miles of freight tunnel or the subway, I'd argue that subterranean Chicago engineering is mind-boggling. And there's more to the Chicago dug miles of tunnel under Lake Michigan itself to access the ominous water cribs, many of which are now abandoned. So from lifting the entire city to reversing the flow of the Chicago River, surprisingly, it's not exactly difficult to lose track of a tunnel, and believe me, New York City has forgotten about several of their own, be it from the city's expansion to the events of World War II, or just plain old falling out that have been forgotten. And with that, this is Ryan Sokash signing off.
By going underground.
Voting yes on 7A means better mass transit, less gridlock, and more options for everyone. It means doing the things you want to do, not sitting in traffic. Better mass transit, no new taxes.
Hey guys! Today we're going to learn how to add this scrolling animation to your website in Wix Studio without writing.
If a smiling jack-o'-lantern wishes Halloween.
A temple of the dead in the Yucatan, an underground city, and a South American cave said to contain a treasure from beyond the stars. For centuries, people have told tales of caves in the earth, subterranean passageways that lead to lands of gods and monsters. But is there a surprising truth behind these legends?
I have stood in front of drawings on the rocks and wondered, am I looking at the extraterrestrial biological entity?
Could there really be mysterious places far beneath our feet? Places whose origins might not be of this earth.
There were certain aspects of the caves for which geology could not provide an answer.
Millions of people around the world believe we have been visited in the past by extraterrestrial beings. What if it were true? Did ancient aliens really help to shape our history? And
Las Vegas, Nevada is a city built on cold, hard cash. From the early days when mob money...
The underground secret passages would provide the opportunity to skim casino profits.
To today, with major corporations spending billions to put on the biggest show.
Okay, Las Vegas, watch out. That's 10.
Fortune to engineer this oasis. And now everyone wants a piece of the action.
That is awesome. All right, so we're really going down the bowels of the dam here. If you're claustrophobic...
A man discovered an abandoned shopping mall after descending a hidden staircase. Footage, shared on TikTok, has been viewed almost 12 million times. The man found a long concrete staircase with lights still operating, a wooden door, a checkout counter, and a large atrium. The discovery has sparked debates and eerie reactions, with some comparing it to the toilet in Wetherspoons and the...
I don't want to talk too much, just I can't maybe anticipate if anyone's going to be around here. I don't hear you, but the lights are on and I have no clue what I'm stepping into. When I was here on Wednesday, it was about as far as I got. I haven't gone any further than this. I sort of chickened out. Ran back up to go home, get some more space to record my phone. So that was really
Con su tromana Con su trono